All right, folks, I wanted to do a quick video on BCRX and talk about its dip today. I typically do videos on BCRX, so I thought it was important to do one today about it. So let's jump into today's video. So when you look at BCRX stock, it's down over 30% today, which is huge. That's a huge dip, especially from its highs uh, a couple of months ago. So it's down over $6 so far today. That number may change as the day progresses. So this stock was killing it in February. I did a video about selling a portion of my BCRX stock in February for profits because I thought about taking a little bit off the top. Who knew the stock would drop today this low? I knew there was going to be a little bit of a pullback. That's the reason why I sold in February, but I didn't expect it to be this huge, but also we're going to go into the reasons why it has such a dramatic drop today. With that said, I still own BCRX stock. I just own. I just sold a portion for profits in February. I didn't sell my entire share, just a portion of it. When you look at today's range, you're looking at a low of $11.15 all the way up to $13.98. Right now, I feel like right now it's hovering around $11. So I feel like it's kind of settling in at that price, but we'll see how dramatic the price swings will go in the coming days. And one of the reasons why I held is I believed in the development of BCX 9930. So that was one of the main keys for me not selling out my entire position. I was betting on that going through. But now let's talk about why the stock is down. So the steep decline came after the company announced that it has paused enrollment in 3 clinical studies evaluating experimental drug BCX 9930. So that's troubling for investors, including myself, because we don't know what's going to happen with this particular drug. BioCRYST stated in a press release that patients enrolled in the Redeem 1, 2, and Renew clinical trials is being paused while it investigates elevated serum creatine levels seen in some patients. Now, creatine levels that are too high can indicate severe kidney damage. Now, we don't know at this point how serious the potential issues are. However, Barker said that patients already enrolled in the clinical trials will continue to receive BCX 9930 for now. So I get why people are selling. I plan on rebuying in around or under $15. But with this news, it changes my thesis for the stock and why I'm actually holding the stock. If it's just a pause, the stock can jump back up. But if it's something more serious, the stock can drop even more or stay flat, depending on the results of the investigation. The reality is, we don't know what's going to happen with these clinical trials. It's always a gamble to see how they're going to go. You don't know until it's actually approved. They have the hereditary agonic drug Orladeyo. I always butcher that name. That's out now in several countries. So they do have that. So that's a plus side when it comes to BCRX. BCRX expects the drug to generate sales of at least 250 million this year and reach peak annual sales of around 1 billion. So that's the bright side when you look at BCRX. They do have that product that came out that launched in the US, in several other countries. So that's the plus side with it there. But the question is that enough for investors to stick with this company? Right now, I'm going to keep an eye on it and see how things develop. I might sell, I might hold as more and more information becomes available, or if I find another investment I find more attractive. For now, I'm going to keep an eye on everything before I make any set of moves. Um, right now, the news already dropped, people already made their moves. So right now, I'm just going to kind of take a wait and see approach before I just jump and do anything. Probably think about it more in the coming days. But for right now, I'm probably going to hold unless something dramatic happens, either swinging up where I could get a good deal and take out more profits, But if it keeps continuing to go down, that's something I'm going to keep an eye on as well. Uh, Let me know below. Do you actually own the stock? What do you plan to do with BCRX? Are you going to buy, hold, sell? What do you think about the overall trials? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like always, this video is only for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Any investment may involve risk, so it's always important that you do your own homework. And I definitely like to know from you in the comments, what are your plans for BCRX in the future? Until next time, peace.